When people move into your community, they move from this position of honor and being special in the family to something completely different. I sort of liken it to moving into a melting pot of strangers. That feeling of being alone and in a strange place causes a yearning for something familiar. But what if this is a permanent change? Wouldn't we strive to find a new normal? How people adjust to your community depends on how your staff makes them feel while dining. Dining is central really to an organization's success because, one, residents spend so much time there, and when they get the food that they want, when they feel like family in the dining room, they thrive in that environment. I mean, the research shows that the more residents like to eat in your community, the more they like to live there. So more occupancy means more revenue, stronger market position, more private pay, better clinical outcomes, less turnover. And I work with customers that as they progress on this journey, every meal, every day, they're realizing these same results. What I'm offering you today is a strategy that will help you to stand out and make a difference in your community in such a way that you'll separate yourself from your competition. So how do we do that? We start with truth number one. Mealtimes market your communities. Because happy residents don't move out. Happy residents brag about your community and invite their friends to lunch. And when we stop to think about that time, we see that the social aspects of meals are much more important than what's on the plate. Residents can spend up to 60% of their day focused on dining. I mean, we have to face it, a lot of communities are remodeling and beautifying the dining room. But essentially, residents really aren't grading your community once they move in on your dining room makeover. They're really looking at that staff relationship. And that brings us to truth number three. There is a gap between customers' expectations of service and what staff delivers. The dining room is an easy place to teach customer service because we do it 3 times a day at a minimum. It helps to unify the entire organization, and that's why I believe that starting customer service and hospitality training in the dining room is the most cost-effective. Going forward, service is going to make the difference in your community, right? Because consumers, industry initiatives, CMS are all demanding higher qualities of service.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what we're doing, because we just put brand new carpet down. And it's just, yeah, we need to step this up so that we're focused more on our training and keeping our staff.
The point is that your staff that's serving meals, every meal, is marketing your community. You're dependent on your lowest paid, least trained staff to manage this extremely important relationship. Those communities that are going to embrace culture change, person-centered care, better quality services from the residents' perspective are going to win in the long run. And that leads us to truth number 6. Investing in your staff is the most effective way to accomplish culture change. And my goal is to make sure that when you leave here today, you feel absolutely empowered, that you have an enormous job to play in the entire organization's success.